seen either one of these guys be in a boring fight.
So you want to be an Ultimate Fighter.
Here we go, baby.
It's UFC 170 prelims.
How good is this?
Part of Speed Weeks on Fox Sports 1. Two top female fighters
Expect fireworks.
battle to close in on a title. Number 3, Alexis Davis,
What an outstanding performance.
brawls with number 5, Jessica Ai.
That is some serious power.
UFC 170 prelims. Coverage begins Saturday at 7 on Fox Sports 1. And catch the Daytona 500 on Fox.
Two undefeated fighters
Two unbeaten.
and Olympic medalists
That is really impressive.
will battle for UFC gold.
Ronda Rousey is so good.
She is the greatest women's fighter in the world.
Sarah McMann comes out storming.
UFC superstar Ronda Rousey versus undefeated challenger Sarah
For
McMann.
the UFC Women's Bantamweight belt. It's great to be back in Las Vegas, here at the Mandalay Bay Event Center, as we welcome you to the official weigh-ins for UFC 170, Rousey versus McMann. Tomorrow night, only on pay-per-view, two of the top female fighters in MMA today will make UFC history as the first pair of Olympic medalists to face off inside the octagon when Ronda Rousey looks for the third defense of her UFC Women's Bantamweight belt against the 2004 U.S. silver medalist in freestyle wrestling, Sarah McMann. Plus, two-time Olympian Daniel Cormier fights for the first time at 205 pounds against Patrick Cummins. We'd like to send out a special welcome to our UFC Fight Club members and thank our UFC sponsors. Bud Light, here we go. Harley Davidson, introducing Project Rushmore. Built by all of us, for all of us. See the new motorcycles at HarleyDavidson.com. Ram Trucks, Guts, Glory, Ram. Metro PCS, where nationwide 4G LTE is $40 period. Science Energy, a great tasting, sugar-free performance energy drink that gives you the power to win. The official energy drink of the UFC. And Ultimate Casino, the official online gaming partner of the UFC. Visit ucasino.com to play your favorite casino games. Now available in New Jersey. And to get the official weigh-ins for UFC 170 underway, here is Joe Rogan.
What's up, Vegas? Welcome to the weigh-ins. Ariane, Brittany, and Vanessa, ladies and gentlemen. Dana White, without him, this would not be possible. Joe Silva, matchmaker extraordinaire. Lorenzo Fertitta, without him, we would not be here. Bruce Buffer, the voice of the Octagon. And Burt Watson, babysitter to the stars. We've got some excellent matchups for you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's kick things off in the lightweight division. Ernest Chavez versus Yostani Cedeno. First up on the scale, Yostani Cedeno. $155.5. And his opponent, Ernest Chavez. up, ladies. $156. That was a close call, girls. Glad you ran away. First fight of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Yosdeny Cedeno and Ernest Chavez. The next fight also takes place in the lightweight division. Rafaelo Oliveira versus Eric Koch. For Mr. Koch. And his opponent, Rafaelo Oliveira. Eric Koch and Rafaelo Oliveira only on UFC Fight Pass. The next fight takes place on Fox Sports 1. The prelims, we kick things off in the flyweight division. Zach Makovsky versus Josh Sampo. $126 from Mr. Sampo. And his opponent, Zach Makovsky. $125 from Mr. Makovsky. Zach Makovsky and Josh Sampo, ladies and gentlemen, live on Fox Sports 1. The next fight takes place in the bantamweight division. Cody Gibson versus Aljamain Sterling. gentlemen, Cody Gibson! That's an outstanding bantamweight fight, ladies and gentlemen. Cody Gibson and Aljamain Sterling. The next fight also takes place in the bantamweight division. Rafael Assunção versus Pedro Munoz. For Mr. Munoz. And his opponent, Rafael Assunção. Pedro Munoz and Rafael Assunção, ladies and gentlemen. The next fight takes place in the women's bantamweight division. Alexis Davis versus Jessica I. Jessica I and Alexis Davis, ladies and gentlemen, on Fox Sports 1. Next, we move to the main card, live on pay-per-view. We kick things off in the welterweight division. Robert Whitaker versus Stephen Thompson. ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Thompson and Robert Whitaker. The next fight also takes place in the welterweight division. Mike Pyle versus TJ Wahlberger. For TJ. And his opponent, Mike Quickstand Pyle. From Mr. Pyle. TJ Wahlberger and Mike Pyle, ladies and gentlemen. The next fight also takes place in the welterweight division. Rory Aries McDonald versus Damian Maia. From Mr. Maia. And his opponent, Rory McDonald. For Mr. McDonald. Outstanding welterweight action, ladies and gentlemen. Damian Maia and Rory McDonald. Next we move to the co-main event in the light heavyweight division. Daniel Cormier versus Patrick Cummins. Pat Cummins. 205 for Mr. Cummins. And his opponent, Daniel Cormier.
My entire career is either people absolutely love me or they couldn't stand me.
Ronda Rousey plays for keeps. She doesn't care what you think of her. She's not trying to earn PR points. She's not trying to get you to like her.
It is all over.
She taps. Wow, she went to shake Ronda's hand and Ronda walked away from her.
I like being the heel. I have the belt, and nobody really wants me to stay on top. That's why it's harder to remain the champion than to become the champion. And that's why I feel like I'm perfect for the job.
What you're going to get with Ronda Rousey versus Sarah McMann is two elite athletes in their prime. It's a fantastic matchup for Ronda Rousey's bantamweight title, and I think that Sarah McMann is a real threat.
Sarah got this shot because she's undefeated in MMA and she has an Olympic medal. We're both undefeated Olympic medalists, but this isn't the Olympics.
Once again, armbar finish for the champion, Ronda Rousey.
To beat a champion, you have to beat them everywhere. Whether you're on top, whether you're on your back, whether you're standing, whether you're against the cage, I'm going to come in there, guns a-blazing with everything that I have. So you'd better be building a complete skill set, because I'm going to fight to win.
Everybody wants to see you fall, and every single person that come across, they're going to say that this is the one. I'm just going to keep supporting them.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for all the marbles. Introducing the challenger, Olympic silver medalist, Sarah McMann. For the challenger. And her opponent, the reigning, defending, undisputed women's bantamweight champion of the world, Ronda Rousey. For the champion. Challenger. Sarah, obviously this is the biggest fight of your career, a huge high-profile bout for the title. Give us your thoughts on Ronda Rousey, the champion, and what's going to go down tomorrow night.
I think this is going to be the best women's fight that UFC has ever had.
Well, I can't wait to see it. Good luck to you. Sarah McMann, ladies and gentlemen. And the champion. Ronda, this is not just a defense of your title. This is an historic event in the UFC. The first time two Olympic medalists have fought for the title. Give us your thoughts on that and your opponent tomorrow night.
I think it's an amazing historic event for the UFC. You know, it's not two guys fighting that you found in the back of a bar. You know, these are the best athletes that you can find in the entire world that are fighting for the biggest title in the entire world. And this is huge for everyone.
Indeed. Good luck to you, ma'am. The champion, ladies and gentlemen, Ronda Rousey. And the action begins tomorrow night on UFC Fight Pass at 7 Eastern, followed by preliminary bouts on Fox Sports 1 at 8 Eastern, and the main card on pay-per-view at 10 Eastern. We'll see you all tomorrow night.
2 undefeated fighters
2 unbeaten.
and Olympic medalists
That is really impressive.
will battle for UFC gold.
Ronda Rousey is so good.
She is the greatest women's fighter in the world.
Sarah McMann comes out storming.
UFC superstar Ronda Rousey versus undefeated challenger Sarah McMann.
For the UFC Women's Bantamweight belt.
Plus, undefeated former Strikeforce Heavyweight Grand Prix champion Daniel Cormier
Another first-round finish.
versus former 2-time All-American U.S. national team wrestler and undefeated fighter Patrick Cummins. Also, submission master and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt Damian Maia versus the number 4 ranked welterweight Rory McDonald.
The heart of these warriors is undeniable.